Hey, welcome to episode number 329 of Some Shit We Like. It's hot as fuck, and I'm here. My name's Bryce. This is Rick. Mike's not here. He has family duties to attend to, and we're gonna sweat this one out. And we're back after a 2-week hiatus at this point.
Pretty much.
I think we missed 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what happened. We missed 2 weeks, so now we're back. We're gonna probably not play catch up. We're just gonna talk about the stuff from this week. Maybe we'll dip into some other stuff. Anyways, we'll get into that in a second. If you have, I don't remember how to do this show. If you have never watched us before, this is Some Shit We Like. We talk about exactly that, some shit we like. Movies, tech, video games, anything beyond that. Food sometimes. Yeah, that's what we do. We go live on the weekend. Usually on Saturdays. Follow us on social media. We go live anywhere from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just whenever. Just follow us on social media at Some Shit We Like, and we'll let you know. If you aren't able to join us for the live stream, that's okay. You can catch the audio version of the podcast every Tuesday on someshitwelike.com and your favorite podcast service. Should be on most of them, at least all the good ones.
We're on.
Yeah, we're on pretty much all of them. And if audio only isn't your thing and you miss the live stream, you can catch clips of this show throughout the week, and then we'll put up the full version of the show in one nice little neat video every Friday. That's what we do. As Rick does his silent Rick impression.
How are you, sir?
Hot.
Other than that.
Yeah, I'm okay. How about you?
I mean, they haven't seen us in a while, so
I'm good.
playing a little catch up.
Okay, well,
Although we talk every day.
yeah. Just got
And we
back
don't
from-
talk to them every day.
That's true. Just got back from San Francisco.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
cool. Went to
That was concert.
awesome.
I'd totally cut you off on that.
No, I was just about to say I went to go see a concert, but the concert was awesome. Went to go see Metallica play with the San Francisco Symphony 20 years late. 20 years later. Was funny.
The symphony?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You think I'm kidding?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying that's an interesting
Yeah.
combination.
So they played with the Symphony 20 years later after they did it the first time. They only did it for 2 nights. The first night was impossible to get tickets to because I think I talked about it on the show already. There's like a lot of bots and all this stuff. And then they did a second show because of the demand that was for fan club members only. And that's what I got tickets to. So it was awesome.
So it was like a fan club only show?
Yeah. I mean, but their club now is free. So it's not really a big deal. But I mean, you had to be a member of the club to get tickets for the second night. And yeah, so it's cool. It was really fun. It was a brand new arena. It's where the Golden State Warriors are playing. The Chase Center will be playing. They literally opened the arena. They were the first thing to ever be at that arena. Yeah. So that was cool. And it's going to actually be in theaters in October 9th and October.
The show that you went to?
Yeah. The 2 nights, so I don't know how to splice it together, but yeah. October 9th and I think October 13th. It opens October 9th, and I think that some places are doing screenings either throughout the whole weekend or also on the 13th. I don't think it's a Fathom event, but there is a website. Yeah, I don't think it's like that. There's Metallica set up a website like metallica.film that shows all the places that are airing it, but when I bought tickets for it, I just did it like a normal. I don't think it was Fathom. Anyways, that's happening. I'm sure there's going to be a Blu-ray, probably an album. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. San Francisco was much cooler than here. Although in the sun, it was still warm. So the weather would say it was like 70. Like the high would be 72, 73. Some cases we'd go out and it'd be like 68. But in the sun, it still felt like death. Probably would feel worse here. But yeah. But definitely it was nice to be in cooler weather, even though if you're in the sun, it didn't feel cooler. And we walked a shit ton.
I was going to say, like, did you do any...
We walked so much. Like, she has a pedometer on... Well, as you know, she has a pedometer on her phone. And...
10,000?
The last day
15,
we were
000?
there... No, the last day we were there, we went, I think, 22... Well, show it to me. And, but yeah, we walked a lot. Like, this is just on the last day. So
23,000.
So this is the last day we walked 9.3 miles, 23,016 steps, 16 floors climbed. The day before we walked 6.9 miles, 16,000 steps, 19 floors. The day before that, 4 miles, 9,773 steps. So we did a lot of walking. Because San Francisco is very walkable.
That's true.
More so, well, I just feel it feels safer to walk there than it does in downtown LA. Not that I
think it depends on the hours.
San Francisco definitely has its sketchy moments.
Because I've seen some sketchiness.
Oh, again, like I just said, I'm not saying San Francisco is free of that, but I do think downtown is worse. I think downtown LA is worse. But I do think the homeless people are more aggressive in San Francisco. Personally. So yeah, that was just this past weekend.
You just stayed in San Francisco? You didn't go to like Berkeley or...
No, we just did stuff in San Francisco. Yeah. We walked all over.
Cool.
We went to, what is that place called? That we walked to? That last day? World's Fair?
Palace of Fine Arts.
I know, but that's what I was saying. Yeah, we walked to the Palace of Fine Arts, which is like this cool thing that's left over from the World's Fair. We walked there literally from the Embarcadero. Not necessarily like direct, but I mean that was our starting point. So we did technically walk there from the Embarcadero, and it's fucking far, huh?
On Golden Gate.
Yeah, in Golden Gate. So it was fun.
Glad you guys didn't end up on Guerrero Street.
I didn't watch. I forgot that I have to watch whatever. I know you sent a YouTube video to go along with that. I'll have to check
that was
that
the
out.
Room reference.
It was what?
The Room reference.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot the Room.
She got beat up
in
so
there.
bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. We were
because a lot of the exteriors are San Francisco.
Yeah,
maybe.
I forgot. So that was me last weekend, and then I think just I don't know. You and Mike weren't able to coordinate that weekend, and then the weekend.
I have to say though, it was nice to take a break.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
like I work during the week, Monday through Friday, and then I also work on the weekends doing this.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to remember why we didn't record the weekend before. I feel like I also couldn't record that weekend because I ended up being not stuck in Orange County, but just there longer than I had intended. And then I think you also weren't feeling well, or yeah. But anyways, we're back. So that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Cool.
I'm a boring person.
All right,
with
let's
a
move
boring
on.
life. So we can just
hot.
get into the show, I guess. First, I have to ask or talk about how early did you wake up to pre-order that phone?
So
for Annie.
So what we like, I wanted to just
talk about the iPhone 11.
Yeah. I wanted to just. I was thinking like, why don't we just stay up? You know, because for me sometimes if I
stayed up past 5 a.m.
No, I was thinking about just staying up. Yeah, like just because like sometimes I go to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning anyways, and so
or barbecue at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was fun. I shared that on the Discord. You can find out about all that stuff if you subscribe to us. You'll get an invite to the Discord.
It's half off too this week or this month.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I heard about that. But then we opted not to do that because like my fear was like, well, if I go to sleep at like midnight and then like wake up to do the pre-ordering thing, I just thought I'd be wired and I would just be awake. Or sometimes I'm just more tired, so I'd almost rather just force myself to stay awake. But anyways, long story short is we ended up just going to bed kind of when we normally would, you know? So I think on that particular night, it was like 2 o'clock or something. And then she just set an alarm for like 4:57, pulled out her phone, pressed some buttons, and then we went back to sleep. I woke up with her because solidarity, so.
I totally forgot to Facebook that we were live.
Oh, that's why no one's here, although I tweeted it out. Or people just forgot about us after 2 weeks.
Perhaps.
So yeah, like that went, for the most part, I'd say it went smoothly. I think it went smoother last year. There's some, of course, like 5 o'clock hits and the website still isn't showing that it's still
Takes
like...
forever. Everyone's getting hammered. So.
Well, it was just like, it's like, you hit reload and she was doing it through the app on her phone. It's like, oh, like it wasn't refreshing to show that like, hey, it's past 5 o'clock. Eventually it did. And yeah, we're actually like picking it up in store rather than having it shipped because the shipping date was gonna be longer. It was like giving us the first week of October, but she got the release date picking it up at the store of our choice. So, yeah, so hopefully it's not too crazy because we already have the phone and we have a specific time that we're supposed to get it. So I don't know. Yeah, so it went okay. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you watched the whole conference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched a live blog of it, Engadget's live blogging of it. But
we were in San Francisco when it happened, which is closer to Cupertino than we are now. But we just happened to still be like, it was our last day at the hotel, and we just happened to like checkout time was at noon. We were getting ready. We were able to catch pretty much the whole thing. So yeah, I watched it. I'm not an Apple person, but I still like to watch. I like watching tech stuff. I like seeing what's happening. So, plus she has those phones.
Impressed with those cameras?
Huh?
I'm impressed with those cameras.
I'm sure you're gonna be more impressed in about a month.
In about a month?
Yeah. When Pixel 4 gets in.
Oh, right. The Pixel 4. Have you seen the leaks for those?
Yes.
Because I've been looking on all the leaks as well too, and it doesn't have the notch anymore.
No notch.
Happy about that?
Yep. It's got
the whole notch thing was stupid.
Yeah. It's got what they call a forehead or whatever.
You have the 2.
Yeah, I have the 2. It has a forehead, but
they're calling it a forehead.
It's stupid. It's smaller, but that's there for a reason. It has to do with like Google's Project Soli or whatever, which is like this big thing with motion or whatever, which they're gonna show off. But yeah, I'm happy. I'll be excited. Yep.
When's their conference?
Hasn't been announced yet, but traditionally it seems to happen early October with the phone releasing that month too. So I hope it's sooner rather than later. Yeah. We'll call them leaks. They're not leaks. Google's absolutely doing it intentionally.
At a point, they just started putting it out there themselves.
Well, they already did that earlier on, which I'm sure you saw that one.
Yeah.
But I think all of them have been intentional because they've all almost coincided with something else happening. Like I think they did something the same day that Samsung had their Note conference. Stuff came out the day of the Apple thing or the day before. It's definitely happening on purpose. That's cool. Why not?
I think it's a good idea because it brings up the hype.
Yeah. Like
people get more interested.
And I'm sure there's probably there's probably stuff we don't know. So we'll see what happens. Like we know a lot, but there's probably stuff that we don't know, but I'm excited. I'm probably definitely getting that. Well, I'm definitely going to get that phone. Like I'm just kind of ready. If I had the 2 and I'm just ready.
It still works all right.
Yeah, it works just fine. But, I want the new stuff now.
He wasn't able to convince you to switch over, Annie, to Android?
I didn't even try. So it's fine.
Cool.
I don't try. I mean, I still think it's funny because she used to hammer me about Google and stuff, like, because I used to use, like, Ask Jeeves or whatever when we first met, and Yahoo and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I like Jeeves.
I used Jeeves, like, up until I found Yahoo.
I use both. I almost, like, was defiant and refused to use Google, and then I started embracing Google.
Yeah, I refused to use Google, too.
And then I embraced Google, and then she went the Apple route, so I don't know.
I like the ecosystem.
Yeah, I like the clean aesthetics of their stuff. So I've actually been looking. I've said this, but I haven't pulled the trigger on getting a MacBook Pro yet. So, because first, like, it starts off like this. I want to get something that I could just type on, and just take around me anywhere. If I feel like typing, I can just do it. So I've been thinking about getting the MacBook Air. I'm like, well, I mean, if I get this, I mean, I'll have my iPhone, and then anything I record, I can edit on my MacBook Air, but if I have a little bit more power, then I can just use this to edit, and then I just get into the whole, like, just get the MacBook Pro.
It's significantly more expensive, though.
It is, yeah. But I guess I could just get that Apple credit card to get 3% back.
Yeah.
Anyways, did you get the Pro Max?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I
It's
can't
just called the
remember.
Pro. Oh no, it is Pro Max. That's
There's
right.
Pro Max and then there's the Pro.
Yeah.
I'll probably get the Pro. I think the Pro Max might be too big.
It's the same size as this.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
The Pro Max?
Yeah.
Don't ever think it's too big. It's always dumb.
Then it's a phablet.
It's not, dude. It's not though. It's not big enough to be that at all. The Note 10 is a phablet
Yeah.
because that's like a
huge.
6.7, 6.8, and the moment you think, you might tell yourself, "Oh, it's too big. It's
Yours
too
is
big."
what, 6.1?
Yeah, I think so. You tell yourself, "Oh, it's too big. It's too big," but you get used to it so fast, and then you realize, "How can I go back?"
Yeah. That's actually not that.
I mean, it's not that like it's not even that different. So it's the same size as that. You're fine. You're all good.
All right. That's cool. That's Tech Corner.
I mean, if you want to add some more fluff to that, like, do we just have trailers? have news?
Well, I do have one news.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Well,
pretty quick news.
If you want to add something out of order, I guess.
I'm gonna have a
just in
review,
general.
a movie review.
I kind of have a mini review too, but I just thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah.
I also saw It Chapter 2. I don't,
That's
need,
right,
I don't
yeah.
need to talk about that right now. I can. We'll see what happens with the show. I wanted to bring this up, but I think I just haven't recorded since then. I finally saw Booksmart.
Oh, you did?
Yes. And I really fucking liked Booksmart.
Right?
I think I'm going to say this right now straight up. Booksmart, to me, blows Good Boys out of the water. Like, in my opinion.
Wow. I didn't expect
dude,
that.
Completely blows out of the water. It's for two movies where the trailers, I think, dropped the same week. They had the same fucking song in the trailer. They seem like they were, like, the one was the boy version, one was the girl version. I think Booksmart is way, way, way superior. And you heard me when we reviewed Good Boys. Like, I liked it. I don't think I liked it. I think my expectations might have been too high. But yeah, I liked Booksmart a lot. And it's totally, like, I know you called it more like Can't Hardly Wait. I think 100% that's female Superbad. Booksmart is totally female Superbad, without a doubt. Way more than Can't Hardly Wait.
Could be a little bit of both.
I mean, I'm not saying it can't be that, but I mean,
I feel like it's a nice mixture.
it's
of both.
just if you watch Superbad right after you watch that, it's totally like the theme is just, it's very much the same. But yeah, I really liked it a lot. I just thought it was a way better movie. I thought they made me care about the characters more. I thought Good Boys felt very rushed. Like, I didn't really care about anybody. I think Booksmart told a better story and made you care about all the characters in it way better than Good Boys did. And I also thought it was hilarious because I don't know her name, but a girl that is in Booksmart, who is just kind of not a main character, but like a side character, is the girl that's in Good Boys that is one of the chicks that's trying to get the drugs from the boys. And she's in both movies. She's the girl. She's the girlfriend in Good Boys. You know that they break up with the boyfriend or whatever, or she breaks up with her boyfriend, and then she's with her friend trying to get the drugs. I'll show you afterwards.
Okay.
So yeah.
But yeah, you like that movie. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot too. I thought it was funny.
But I just think like the parallels between that movie, like now this girl was actually in both movies. I'll show you afterwards, but it sort of tripped me out. She's the chick in Books.
It's gonna be a crossover event.
I know, right? She's the chick that's in Booksmart that, she's one of the girls that happens to be going. Oh, she's the girl that's going to be going to the same college as Jonah Hill's sister. And she picks up. She picks up Jonah Hill's sister after Jonah Hill's sister's leaving the party.
Yeah.
She was also in Good Boys. I was like, what the hell? Maybe it's Molly Gordon.
AAA.
Yes.
Yeah, she was in Good Boys.
She's in both movies.
That's fun. Yeah, right there. Two known for Good Boys and Booksmart. That's funny.
Yeah. So that cracked me up. So anyways, yeah, I saw, it's been a couple weeks now, but I thought
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought I would tell you.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a fun movie. I like it. I like Billy Lord's character.
Yeah.
She just keeps popping up at every fucking weird ass second.
Yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, like, I mean, if you're going to compare those movies, and for me, it's hard for me not to, because, again, like, the trailers dropped the same week. The same song was in the movie, each trailer. In some cases, they're sharing actors.
Yeah.
I think Booksmart's way better.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The news. Movie Pass, officially dead today.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Wait, what?
Officially dead today.
No, the 14th.
Oh, today's the 14th.
Movie Pass officially dead today.
Yeah.
I saw the same headline, so.
Yeah, Movie Pass, which I've had, and Ryan O'Leary has had, Dan Herman has had.
But
they had it before me though.
You haven't had it for a while, right?
No, I had it for at least a year.
No, I know, but I mean, you've been done with that.
But yeah, I've been done with it for a while.
What was the other one?
Cinemia.
And you never got any money back from that?
No, that one, Cinemia, is a piece of shit. I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah.
And Small Torture Death. Because they fucked over their customers big time. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like, I've been seeing comments and stuff.
I'm going to set it out right now. I'm making a prediction. I think Movie Pass is gone before this year's over. I think it's dead and buried.
Ooh, bold prediction. There we go.
Call it bold. So what is it? It's June 2018. So before this year's over, I think Movie Pass is out of business. And
All right.
So mark it down.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's coming.
I don't know how it stayed alive this long. I really don't. It's like, really?
Yeah, because, like, how much was it at first? It was, like, something like $40 or something like that, I remember O'Leary was saying.
Which one?
Movie Pass.
Was it? Movie Pass was $40?
Yeah, when it first started, it was, like,
oh, I don't know
pretty
about
expensive. That. And they dropped the price to, like, $9.99, and that's
Wolf is in the chat, too.
But, yeah, I know a lot of people complain about it. I think they kind of fucked up towards the end of the last year. They kind of dwindled in, like, their customer support. But I remember when I had it, it was fine. Like, I went to a lot of movies. I got a lot of Regal points, which was nice.
You know me, I didn't like it from the beginning.
Yeah.
You didn't like it from the beginning either, and then you backtracked and got it.
Yeah.
Because there's fully an episode where we're both talking trash on it.
But, yeah, and then, like, it got weird, and that's when I kind of bailed.
It was always weird. It was never gonna. It was a poor business model. It just wasn't executed properly. And now other people are doing it better.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there because I had it, and now they're dead. So we'll never see them again, or will we?
All right. Okay. Let's move on.
All right. Next, we have some trailers. First trailer. What's the first trailer, Bryce?
I don't know. Oh, did I put it in there? Oh, no. This is you.
So this is Looking for Alaska. It's a book from John Green? I believe it's John Green from YouTube. YouTuber who does VidCon. He wrote this book a while back, like a good while back. And now it's being put into a TV show on Hulu. So let's give this a watch.
I mean, Hulu is still watched on a TV. You can call it a TV show.
Can you hear it?
I'm fascinated by last words. My favorite last words ever. I go to seek a great perhaps.
You must be the new roommate.
Welcome to Kohler Creek, Miles.
I call him Pudge.
Ah, the Colonel and his irony.
Who's that?
Alaska Young.
Alaska?
My reputation precedes me.
What's up, Scrub?
So
You grow the summer bud?
person.
You'll have to excuse them,
I
Puds.
said,
They
so
had everything
Alaska's
in
a
life handed to
person.
them.
Looks like we're going to war.
There has been an outbreak of pranks on campus. I hope you two are staying out of trouble.
Ooh, hot damn! I didn't think you could look any more handsome.
Simon Bolivar. You know what his last words are. How will I ever get out of this labyrinth?
What do they mean?
That's the mystery, isn't it? Which is he trying to escape? The world or the end of it?
I'm interested in those things, too.
This trailer for me like screams you.
Hi, Laura.
How could I say no?
What did Alaska say about dressing for a first date?
You do realize you're going on a date with Laura, not Alaska, right?
Maybe the girl I was supposed to be with was right in front of me. Trust me, Pudge.
I feel like
ain't
this
going
screams
to
you
Anderson
and
as
Ryan
long as you
O'Leary.
can.
I don't even know why. It's just like the vibe of it, I
Tabs,
guess.
this labyrinth. What if Bolivaro wasn't talking about life or death, but that part in between? What if it's suffering?
Are you suffering?
Did you hear about the students who were kicked out? Going home isn't an option.
Alaska's gonna get what she deserves.
We're the same.
We are not the same, because I would never do what you did.
We are lost in a maze, so how do you get through it?
She made us accomplices, Pudge.
We have to live with that for the rest of our lives.
How are you gonna defend her?
This ends tonight.
Eternal sadness.
You guys don't trust me?
Something terrible has happened.
It's not fair.
You don't have a choice.
It's the human condition. Even when your heart breaks, you have to find a way to keep living.
Yeah, that's totally an O'Leary Rick Weasel special.
That looks interesting.
I mean, that's not me saying that it looks bad, because I don't think that. I just like the vibe of it just seems like something that I could see you and him gushing over.
Yeah, I've read, I think, 2 of his books. I wanted to read this one, but, and when I say read, I mean audible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the narration, though, when I hear the sample.
Okay.
So, like, that pulls me out. If, like, the narration is that good. But now there's going to be a show on Hulu, I'm gonna at least give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, I liked his movies.
Yeah,
I liked his movie Paper Towns.
What was Paper Towns again?
With Cara Delevingne.
Oh yeah.
And they were looking.
Yeah. That's right.
But yeah, John Green. Yeah,
that's the author.
That's the author. Yeah. But I've read. I read 2 of his books and really enjoyed it. And then like I've seen his movies, Fault in Our Stars, and.
Do you see why I'm calling this like a?
But yeah, it's a totally O'Leary show.
O'Leary Weasel special.
Yeah. But yeah,
it's just the vibe of the trailer. Even if the show sucks, something about that trailer to me is just yeah. You just got it.
So I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
Are you gonna watch it?
Or
wait till you hear what I say about it.
Maybe a little bit of both. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it didn't look bad. This movie was correct.
The next trailer we have is a request from Tim. He put it in our comments on our YouTube channel to watch the trailer for Between Two Ferns, the movie. Have you watched any of his Between Two Ferns?
It's a movie? I saw you put that in there. No, I haven't.
I watched a few of them. They're kind of like not necessarily cringy, but like awkward interviews.
I like him, but for some reason this just hasn't ever grabbed me.
Welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns, and my guest today is Matthew McConaughey.
Good to be here, Zach.
Of all the things you can win an Oscar for, how surprised are you that you won one for acting?
Here we go.
I noticed that you're wearing a shirt. Is everything okay?
And you have a major leak in here.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. See what's going on with these pipes.
Dude, don't do that.
Help! Who is the idiot? They installed the sprinkler system!
Well, they turned the sprinklers on.
You killed Matthew McConaughey.
He's dead? He's brought back to life, but he was momentarily dead. You owe me.
Go across the country, get 10 more episodes of Between Two Ferns.
10, your dumb internet talk show, and you give me a network talk show. I'm a white man, and I'm straight, and I deserve it. Green as ever. Is the width off to you? We're taking Between Two Ferns on the road. My guest today is Benedict Cumberbatch. Benefit Lumberjacks.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's what it is. I read online that you're very private and decline to answer questions that make you feel uncomfortable. Is that true? And how old were you when you got your first period? Bradley Cooper co-wrote, directed, and starred in A Star Is Born.
I hear it's great.
Are you hoping that will open doors for other hot idiots? I don't know if I'm gonna get these shows out. We don't have any money. We're hungry. We're gonna order the clam strips.
How big are they?
Have you ever seen a chicken strip?
I've never seen a chicken wear clothes.
Here's to the crazy ones. The misfits.
Have you ever seen a chicken strip before?
I'm just curious about the pathology behind this.
Some people would say we're the crazy ones, but I think we're geniuses. Hello.
I love your show.
What if we take this upstairs?
What about John Legend?
He's probably at home polishing his EGOT.
Is that what he calls his penis?
Between Two Ferns, the movie. Is it gonna be in theaters? Not in theaters. Not in theaters.
Okay. I'm like 100% in on the trailer. Completely won me over. I've never seen the show, so that was funny.
Yeah, that looks funny.
Yeah. Mike apparently hated it, but I think it looks fucking great.
Yeah, it's the beginning kind of like, I was like, all right, this is just slapstick stuff. I was like, okay, it's all right, funny, but it got better. I want to see it. I'm going to see it. Not in theaters because it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
They got a lot of people. Watching it, like, I guess it's kind of supposed to be, I don't know if it's kind of supposed to be like Borat-ish, where it's fake, but it's not.
Well, I mean,
like
the
a
whole show,
mockumentary.
I mean, the show itself was like a joke, isn't it? Like, it's
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're kind of like taking this on the road now, so it's like.
I think they just made a movie out of the show.
Because.
I really think, I mean, it's clearly a movie.
Well, yeah, it is. I'm just wondering, like, how much of it is, like, scripted, because there are a lot of comedians on there.
You mean wondering if any of it's improv?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, but
so I feel like
I definitely don't think
Ferns
it's like a
Ferns
Borat.
are like
I don't think it's a Borat thing at all.
But oh shit, they have a list here. Yeah,
I mean, if they improv a lot of stuff, that's fine. But I mean, it's 100% a situation where they know they're going to be in a movie. They know they're going to be on a thing. Definitely not a Borat thing, but
it's like Borat or Ali G. Yeah, I want to see it. So
cool. I was definitely surprised at that because, like I said, the show itself I've never been inclined to watch, but I like the movie. The trailer looks good. Yeah. So I'll check that out.
So this you put in here on the notes. Are You Afraid of the Dark reboot official trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Official trailer. You said you didn't watch it yet?
I did not.
All right, so this is going to be our first time watching this, which I should probably jump into movie mode.
And Wolf, by the way, I said hi to you. I know I scrolled up. You said Bryce, Rick, hello. I said hi. Say hi again.
Do you like scary stories?
Sometimes.
Let's see if the new girl's got the right stuff.
Rachel, we're all afraid of something. What are you afraid of?
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Someone said submitted for the approval.
Carnival of Doom.
A carnival is coming to town this weekend.
This is the same carnival from my story.
That's the kid from It.
That smile will haunt my dreams forever.
Maybe.
You had a dream about a creepy carnival, and now the carnival is real. We don't have much time. Do you have a plan?
Let's do this.
Seriously, you could throw up.
I'm fine.
You sure about that?
I don't know.
We're with you.
I'm going to end this. Look, if the story is too scary, I can always tone it down for you.
So someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but what that's supposed to be. So Mike's asking in the chat, is that like a movie, not a TV show, like the old one? So it's supposed to be a limited series, 3 1-hour episodes. And yeah, I think that looks really fucking good. So that's what it is. 3 hour long episodes. I'm assuming all on that same theme, but yeah. Friday, October 11th, and parts 2 and 3 on the 18th and the 25th. Yeah.
Is it gonna be on the Nickelodeon channel?
Yes. I don't know. They don't say. I
think
mean,
so.
I don't. Yeah, I'm sure it is going to be on Nickelodeon. I mean, Nickelodeon was all over it, but
yeah, that's true.
They would have said Netflix or something else. If it was going to be on there. But yeah, that looks
creepy.
That looks really good.
Kind of want to make me go back and find some of those old episodes that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that looks really, really good.
But,
especially because I don't know, like when we watched that, we obviously were a lot younger, so I was expecting this to be just like really not that creepy.
Diversion.
It's still kind of creepy.
It's creepy, especially when it has anything to do with carnivals.
Yeah,
fucking creepy as shit. Creepy.
Mike says he was ready to be salty about that one. Mike's ready to be salty about a lot of stuff today.
So yeah, that comes out October 11th, just in time for the Halloween season.
Mm-hmm. What else is happening October 11th? Zebo the Clown. No, wait, that's Salute Your Shorts. Fucking
what?
The Clown with the Nose. I'm sorry for the people listening. Mike said favorite episode, go, and I totally just went for it. What the fuck is that? What's the clown's name? Isn't it Zebo? No, it is Zebo. It's Zeke the Plumber. Someone check this out for me. The clown nose gets stolen. Zebo.
I can't really remember which.
I think I'm right. Zebo the Clown. That's my favorite episode.
Ruffles.
Wolf changed the conversation to chips.
Oh.
I didn't see Mike's answer.
Ruffles the Clown?
I totally scared you, and I completely responded to Mike in the chat because I know that's the episode that stuck with me. Scroll up a little bit. I want to see what Mike's answer was. Mine is the one with the ghost from the face. Oh, I think I remember that one. But yeah, I really liked Zebo the Clown. Cool. What's
All right.
next?
Next one is a last minute request from Wolf, who's in the chat right now. I think this is the final Watchmen trailer before it airs.
Yeah, probably.
So, as I just said, it's the Watchmen.
People who wear masks are driven by trauma. They're obsessed with justice because of some injustice they suffered. Ergo, the mask. It hides the pain.
I wear the mask to protect myself.
Right, from the pain.
There was a cavalry-involved shooting last night.
You gonna give me the speech now?
What speech?
I should calm down, take a breath, before we're at war again.
No. There's a guy in my trunk.
Delightful. Put him in the pod.
You know why you're here?
Some nun kicked in my door and put me in the trunk of our fucking car.
What the hell? Hey!
That is correct.
I want my lawyer.
Yeah, we don't have to do that with terrorists.
Why would they start this shit up again?
Maybe there was something they didn't want found.
They had a mission.
It's only just begun. Cavalry has our names and addresses.
Just run and scare.
Are we safe, Angela?
Each place we go.
There's a vast and insidious conspiracy. If I told you about it, your head would explode.
Just run and scare.
What is this?
This is the only way to show you the truth.
You need to help stop the 7th Cavalry.
From doing what?
Those fuckers are trying to start a war.
Well, it looks like you got things under control here. Full costume. Thanks.
October 20th. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one, Rick.
I like the last trailer we saw. This trailer looks cool. I don't know. This one just didn't pull me in. I think like the first trailer did.
I have to be honest, like the trailers so far have done nothing for me. Now, I barely remember the movie, if I'm being honest. I mean, I saw the movie. I had no prior knowledge of Watchmen at all. So I'm not the right person to really ask with this sort of thing. This is probably going to be something where it might have to be a little word of mouth, or I might just have to sit down and watch an episode and see if it grabs me, because the trailers do nothing for me at all.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm interested because, like I said, I like the movie. And
I would give it a fair shake, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like if I wasn't on this podcast, I don't know that I would even think about, like, oh, I'm going to check that out. You know, like, I don't know. I really feel like I'd have to, like, have nothing else to watch. You know what I mean? Like, it just, for me, it just doesn't grab me at all.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to watch the first episode at least to see. Did explain a lot more as for where they're going with the story. It is an original story, as it said in the beginning of the trailer. And, I mean, yeah, I like Regina King, so I'm probably going to watch this. Mm-hmm. Or watch at least the first one and see if it pulls me in. But, yeah. I mean, it comes out on the 20th, so...
Yeah.
I'll definitely give it a shot.
What is this nonsense going on in the chat? Like, Mike, why are you just in the chat talking shit? First of all, I'm not in control of the chat, so by the time the trailer was done, I didn't see any of your stuff. So if Rick scrolls up, we will read your shit. Okay. Mike says he's so hyped for this, loved the movie, loved the graphic novel. I think they made the right concessions for the movie. And he said the end would have been so fucking hokey if they stayed exact with the book. Wolf says, I feel like this trailer did more of a story tease.
Yeah. Cool. Well, like I said, I'm going to watch it and report back on it.
Okay, you do that. It sounds like Mike will potentially join you with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll let you know. Next, I have a review.
Okay.
I saw Blinded by the Light.
Yes.
I know Mike wants to see this movie. So I don't know much about Bruce Springsteen. So I'm just going to put that out there. I know he's what he does, and he has songs, and I've heard some of his songs, but like, I don't know, I just never had an opinion about him.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell Ryan about that. He'll probably hate
he knows that. No, yeah, Ryan loves Bruce Springsteen, the boss. But yeah, so this film, like, I was just interested because, like, I love the trailer. I like the trailer, how they put the lyrics up on the background as he was going, like, whatever he was going through, like, the lyrics matched to what he was doing, kind of like, you know, it was a good trailer. But yeah, the film, this says right here, the film tells the coming-of-age story of Javed, a British Pakistani Muslim teenager whose life is changed after he discovers the music of Bruce Springsteen. And then Haley Atwell was in it. I saw her in the movie, like she plays a teacher. I'm like, why does she look so familiar? I can't figure out who it was. And I couldn't figure out who it was until the end of the fucking movie when I saw the credits.
Yeah.
Which is kind of embarrassing.
Make sure to read Mike's comments before we get yelled at. I'm not a huge fan of Bruce, but this movie... Go down. That's it. I'm not a huge fan of Bruce, but this movie looks awesome. I like cheesy inspirational stories like this.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what this is. You know, he's living in England in the 80s, and a time where they're he's a British Pakistani who's Muslim, was getting everyone's racist against him during that time.
Mm-hmm.
And he later did, he's the way he's raised, it has to do with his family and the way they're raising him. So you always have to listen to your parents, listen to your dad, and he basically has to what?
I'm listening to you. I'm just paying attention to
Ignore the chat.
I am ignoring the chat. It's just something else is happening.
So he's in this very controlling home state, and then someone gives him some tapes of Bruce Springsteen, and it obviously changes his life.
Right.
And this is inspired by a true story. In that spoiler alert, at the end of the movie they show pictures of the person who it was based on, and how many times he's seen Bruce Springsteen live in concert and how many times he's met him. It's a really good story. I really liked it a lot. The visuals of this movie is good with how they integrated the music with what was going on screen. It's not quite a musical, but it's also not. I mean, it's a film, but it's not quite a musical.
Yeah.
So I love the movie a lot. I thought it was great. And I really recommend everyone to see it. It is cheesy as hell. There are some moments where it's okay, really? But the way the actors deliver the script or the words that they give them, they just nail it.
I mean, isn't it just, what the hell? What's the Beatles movie that just came out?
Yesterday.
I mean, is it, you keep saying not a musical, is it basically just in terms of
sort of like that? Yeah, I guess you can say sort of like that.
Yeah.
But,
I've honestly only, I don't know why, anyways, I've honestly only ever seen this trailer, I feel in passing. So I don't know. I don't know much about it.
Well, I mean, it's a good story. I recommend anyone to go see this movie. If you want a really good, uplifting movie, this is it.
With a slice of cheese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it has all that. It's really good. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, that's my review for that. Go see it. Highly recommend it. All the actors in this did a wonderful job. And because of those actors, they were able to pull off some cheesy dialogue. You saw it? You want to talk about that?
I mean, I guess I don't have a ton to say. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Here we go. Yeah, Chapter 2, I really liked it. It's fucking long.
Is it long?
It is really long.
Game long?
Almost 3 hours long. It's
Holy
2
shit,
hours
really?
and 50. Yes. I actually didn't look at the runtime before. It doesn't feel like it's long. I just remember as the movie's happening, just thinking there's a lot of stuff that still needs to happen and get resolved, and I feel like I've been in the theater for a bit already. Not that it was dragging. I just could sense that I'd already been in the theater for a while. But I really liked it. I thought it was good. I definitely probably would check it out again. It's just kind of a lot happens in that movie. But it was cool. It was cool.
And did they jump back and forth?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're seeing them as older adults.
Yeah, there's some stuff from when they're kids and from when they're adults. It's cool.
It does it what I'm curious when it does the flashback, is it flashback from the movie or from whole new scenes that?
No, it's new stuff
with the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, because that it's kind of I kind of thought it kind of sucks for the kid that they only got the one movie.
No, there's definitely new material. I mean, for all I know, some of it was filmed when they did the first one, but there's definitely, it's not, that would be stupid.
Right.
Them just showing scenes from, there's actual new stuff. So it's cool, and I thought they did a really good job of kind of nailing them as adults, the actors and stuff.
To pick good actors to portray them.
Well, just in terms of imagining what maybe they would look like as they got older, and I don't know. I thought they did good. I liked it. I'm not it's not fun to talk about. I don't know. I don't have much more to say about it. I thought it was really good.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. It's a little, you know, like
it's only 2 movies.
It's a little, it's a little campy, you know. But I mean, that's just a lot of Stephen King stuff is, you know, like. But, yeah, I thought I enjoyed it a lot. It's definitely something I would probably check out again.
And they're only doing the 2 chapters.
I mean, that's all there is. So.
Well, I mean, because I know that the series on television was pretty long.
Yeah, I know.
I just figured
they've told the story of the book at this point, so anything else.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think that's all we got, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about Borderlands without Mike, so I'm not going to, because I'd rather just talk about that fresh with him.
Right.
But I do have Borderlands 3, and I have played it. Yeah.
I played MLB The Show.
Yeah, you've been playing that.
And I've been playing still Tomb Raider. But
you were gonna play Mario Maker and you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I was gonna play that last night and I didn't.
And what's the date today?
14th.
And next week is Link's Awakening on the 20th. I'm definitely buying it for the Switch.
That was your game of the year.
I haven't played it. It's not my game of the year.
No, when it originally came out, right?
I've never played it before ever. It's a Game Boy. It's a remake of a Game Boy game.
What was it? Because I put up an episode of our first Game of the Year stuff, and you put something on there.
I don't know.
That was a Zelda game.
It could have been. It could have been Skyward.
That's what it was. Skyward Sword.
Yeah. That was the game for the Wii.
Yeah, that was it. Never mind. I got confused. All right, so that's gonna do it for us this week. It's hot, so it's gonna be a very short show.
Yeah,
which is great for me because I edit the show. So Bryce, take us away.
What do you want to pop your collar? I edit the show, anyways. Yeah, so short show. We didn't want to talk about a bunch of stuff that's old. I'm sure we'll get into more things next week because hopefully Mike will be here. We'll definitely talk about. I kicked the microphone. We won't talk about that. Maybe it was you. I don't know. Anyways, we'll definitely talk about Borderlands 3 and some other stuff. But if you joined us in the chat, Mike, who is also a host on the show, is in the chat. And Broken Wolf, I think that was it. Thank you for joining us in the chat. If you want to catch us live, stay tuned to our social media. And we go live on Saturdays. We will let you know when we go live. Generally, it's Saturday afternoon. But if you aren't able to join us live, we put up the podcast, the audio version on someshitwelike.com and your favorite podcast services, and clips throughout the week if you want to watch video form, and then we put up the whole video on Friday. That's what we do.
So, until next time.
That was Some Shit We Like.